Hey, beautiful biscuits. So you might still be in the, oh, it feels autumnal and Thanksgiving hasn't happened yet. No, we are in full Christmas vibes here. Expect the Hallmark references to start now because I never want to miss a moment of the holiday spirit. I love all the lights. The kids love when I decorate early. So we've just started, you know, for us, like first week in November, we get all our decorations up. We switch it out. I don't get rid of my pumpkins or anything from Halloween. I keep them for Thanksgiving, but now we're in the Christmas mood. So in that, I thought this would be really fun to talk about ways to make your life more like a Hallmark movie. So if you're new here, hi, I'm Rose Kelly. I write under the pen name RM Kelly. I write romance novels that are so much fun. In fact, I just had a new one come out in October and it was so fun. It's a new little novella. If you haven't already, you can click down the description box, go to my author page and grab your own Kindle copy and read right away. But being a romance author has really taught me a lot of appreciation and respect for schmaltzing our life up, you know? Making it ooey gooey, cozy and fabulous, not minding all the insults that the Hallmark mentality gets, because people are always mocking it, but just really focusing on how fun it is to make your life magical, to romanticize your life, to use, you know, on my Patreon I talk a lot about using primal self-care, connecting with that inner being and learning that that inner being really wants to be playful. It wants to have fun, it wants to romanticize your life. It wants to get back to the primal basics that are giving you joy, not trying to accumulate things, if that makes sense. So let's get started on ways to Hallmark your life. Okay, this one. I'm not like pointing to a word on screen or anything, I was pointing to the backdrop. Okay, you're gonna say, oh, she's finally gone crazy. And I mean, that was long ago, biscuits, long ago, I lost my mind. But if you really want to go full Hallmark heroine, that was so hard to say, then go online. There's a bunch of different places you can buy it. Buy a holiday themed backdrop. It can be whatever you want. It could be a snowy backdrop, snowman, Santa's workshop, whatever you want. Hang it up in your bedroom, hang it up behind your bed, somewhere in your house. Decorate around it, you know, schmaltz it out, cozy it out, give it a little Hugo touch, but go get a photography backdrop that is an image of something holiday spirity that makes you happy. And it could be tongue-in-cheek, or it could be just really something cozy that makes your space feel beautiful. And it needs to go in a space that you're in all the time. That's why I recommend bedroom, but you could do it your room too. Decorate it and enjoy that, have fun with that. Make your home into a holiday movie set and go as totally crazy as you want with that. Like however you want to define what that means, go for it. Because I feel like a lot of times we belittle our own inner being's desires, our inner child's desire to make the holidays special, to make this time of year really just be glittery and fantastic. And I think a really inexpensive yet fun way to do that is to just do the photo backdrop. Go for it. It doesn't matter if you're a photographer, have fun with your space and decorate for it. This is something that I've been trying to do because I reached like peak burnout back in September. Just as burnt out as I've ever been in my life, and I could not put my finger on it. I really had to sit with like, what is going on? Why am I so burnt out? And something that I've been doing to Hallmark up my life that has really helped with the burnout has been to give myself an hour every night to watch a show and eat a little holiday treat. It could be any holiday treat I want. It could be something I made, something I bought, something, some cookies somebody gave me, right? It could be any little treat, but I'm not trying to get anything done. I'm not trying to fold laundry. I'm not trying to reply to emails. I'm not trying to edit a streaming show for our fans page. I'm not trying to reply to Patreon emails. I am just sitting watching a show, and it could be by myself, it could be with my family, and eating a little treat. And it has been so good for my emotional self-care. It has been like maybe the most Hallmarky thing, because you always see like the characters in the movie and they're sitting there watching some movie and eating snacks, and it's supposed to be some sign of like, oh, they aren't out partying or meeting their true love. It's so sad. No, it is great. This is one of those things where I'm like, movies are telling you lies. It is so lovely to give yourself that space and carve out an hour every night, no matter what you have going on, to give yourself some form of entertainment and a little tasty treat that's a great texture, great flavor, something that is for you and you alone. in Hallmark movies, in all romance movies, they must go somewhere. They must have a montage of some holiday-themed location that is fantastic. Take yourself on a romantic family trip to the snow, to the mountains, to the forest, to a lake, to the ocean, wherever it is, and I want you to look at it and I want you to prepare it in your mind as this is your montage from your fabulous romance movie. I want you to frolic and play and be goofy, have all the tasty treats, look at the beautiful snow. Whatever is something in the natural world that brings you joy, go do that. Go have fun. Go be in your own montage. Okay, this is for all the mamas, because mamas, we get stressed this time of year. Throw yourself a kid-friendly cider or eggnog party. All the kids get to decorate their eggnog cups. Everybody gets to flavor their cider differently. Hang out with your mama friends. And this is so hard to do, right? So many times I see mom activities and they aren't including kids, right? It's like mom's night out. I'm like, I don't want, I want to be able to bring my kids along and have time with other mamas. And this is so good. I have a friend who is top notch at this. She does stuff every week with her mom friends. They do movie night, they do dance night, they have a music night. Like, I'm so impressed with how well she does this. She inspires me to do this more. And this time of year, it's so easy to just get all your kids' friends and their mamas around, have some tasty eggnog, make a delicious little coffee cake or something, and just sit around and nibble and talk and have that feeling of community. That's the best part about humanity, is our ability to connect with each other. And I feel like sometimes we get so busy this time of year that we lose all sight of our connections in our community, and it just makes us so much more stressed out. And all good Hallmark movies, you're the main character, as we all are. You need your backup posse. You need your posse to be in a Hallmark movie. So have a cider or eggnog party with your posse. A Hallmark romance character must always have a quirky, unexpected, feminine hobby. Try sewing or knitting a scarf. You could just get some remnant fabric, sew it together. You can do it by hand. Like, it does not need to be something where you're buying a ton of supplies, but have a little by hand hobby. This fall I have taken up, which is so funny, become one of those women. But again, I needed my quirky romance heroine hobby. I have started making cement little pottery pieces that I design, and like little planters, like little small planters. And it brings me so much joy. And it's so nice to have my quirky, unexpected, romantic main character hobby. And you might not think of it, but it actually makes a big difference in how you are mentally feeling. So physically, you can get through the holidays and actually enjoy them, right? Okay, this one, not kid-friendly. You must get a babysitter, you must get your spouse, you must put on Frozen in the living room and have a girls' night in the kitchen where you decorate naughty cookies. There is nothing more fun than getting a group of ladies together to chat, eat delicious food, drink things, and decorate ridiculously obscene, romantically themed cookies. Trust me, if you Google the cookie cutters, they exist. There's a plethora of choices to choose from. It's so much fun. And if the kids wander in while they're watching Frozen, you just throw a tea towel over them and go, here's a snowman cookie. This is all we're making. It's so much fun. Embrace your naughty side. That is something that I always teach on Patreon, is that your rascal side is such an important side to embrace and have fun and play with and to not suppress. And at the holidays, when you are in your romance movie, just as important. This is for the partnered up biscuits out there. Take your husband out on a date, but rules are you must pretend that you were meeting for the first time in your romance movie. Again, this is like giving yourself your family outing montage day. This is your meet cute, amazing, oh, I've met my true love. And you guys gotta play with it, have fun with it, get into character, and go out, go to dinner somewhere, go out to a diner, go meet at a coffee shop, and just play with it. It's such a wonderful way to reintroduce each other to one another and to add that little fun and teasing excitement of a newness during a time of year that can really stress us out in our relationships. Give it a try. I want to know which of these Hallmarkification of your life tips you were going to try. And biscuits, how does it go for you? Come back to this video after you've tried them. Tell me in the comments how did it go for you. biscuits. I will see you over on my Patreon page for a month of primal holiday connection to our inner being, to joy, to our rascally side, to a fantastic focus on happiness. See you over on Patreon.